Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for clicking in. I do hope you plan on sticking in. My name is Dawn Beckner, and I am a senior channel manager for Sandler Partners, America's fastest growing distributor of connectivity and cloud services. I am so glad that you are in this industry or thinking about getting in this industry, because this is an exciting time to grab hold of a train that is going full speed ahead, okay? And there are room for passengers, so all aboard. If you want some adventure, this is the time. Get into technology, because we don't go backwards here in the technology industry. We always go full throttle and fully forward. And again, it's such an exciting time. So here on this podcast, you're listening to Cloudy Conversations. And here we give you everything A through Z on what you need in regards to being, really good at what you do, right? When it comes to the cloud industry, it's all about powering up your cloud business, right? You want to power up your cloud practice so that you can win big, because this, again, like I said, full speed ahead. The opportunities here are tremendous, 100% tremendous. All right. So I do want you to have a good understanding about the cloud industry. Now, excuse me, you might already be in the cloud industry, but as you may have realized, that doesn't mean there is not much more to learn, because there is always stuff coming out when it comes to cloud, okay? Or you may be very, very new to the industry and may not know much about it at all, and that is okay, because right now, today, on this very podcast that you're listening to, this is where you're going to get that granular information that you need in order to succeed in this industry. Okay, so let's go ahead and go forward with the show. But before I do want to let you know that I am always looking for great referral partners to join with Sandler Partners and reap the benefits of giving us your referrals, because we are partnered with some great corporations that do just take really good care of our referral partners in regards to compensation. So I am always looking for some sales representatives and referral partners and IT consultants and things like that. So keep that in mind moving forward. All right. Now, one of the benefits to being a referral partner is that you do have access to the information that I am sharing with you. You do have a back office with a training hub, and you can get all kinds of training. Oh my goodness, you can just be the mastermind of technology when it comes to all of the training that is available to you, okay, when you are a partner here with Sandler. All right, so I just wanted you to know that, and that this is where I am getting my information from. So this information is definitely trustworthy, and what you can use, again, to solidify yourself in the industry and to really pull yourself up and jump on board with us. All right. Now, again, when it comes to talking about technology and dealing with like IT professionals and having these conversations with them, a lot of the times the conversation is mostly all about cloud. Like, we just really talk about the cloud so much, right? And when you try to understand all the nuances of virtualized this and shared that, and you're always trying to just get a better, clear understanding of what cloud is. And then sometimes when you feel like you got that understanding, then you hear about a new type of cloud or a new version of cloud, and then you feel like you're back at square one. All right. Now, cloud is a new way of basically consuming information technology, right? It's a new way of consuming IT. It doesn't mean that businesses are going to stop buying hardware, and it doesn't necessarily mean that IT managers are going to lose their jobs. Okay, cloud is just causing a shift in the companies, the way they consume and compute services. Right. And, creating some change and responsibilities for IT managers. That's what's happening. Okay. Now, during this podcast, I just want to go ahead and continue to talk about what cloud is and what forms it contains and how businesses are using it. Okay. Now, there's the question, like, cloud, right? A lot of people have questions of just kind of even understanding, like, what is the cloud, right? It's like for some people, it's like where your phone stores pictures or something like that. For a small business owner, it's where their accounting software lives. And to a DevOps engineer, it's the infrastructure that they treat as code using tools like Chef Windows or PowerShell or DSC Logstash or GitHub, But I guess the most simple definition is computing as a service accessed over the internet. Okay. That is using computers that are not in your office or your data center. That's basically what it's saying. If you dig deeper, you will find that the answer is it's a little more complex. Just like if you were to say that, what's a house? And it can be, any number of things. It could be a studio apartment in Midtown Manhattan it could be a log cabin in the Smoky Mountains. It could be a 15-bedroom mansion on a private island. Like a house, cloud can take many different forms. All right. Now we have multi-tenant. We have public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, dedicated hosting. And we're going to get into each of those to understand their differences. Okay. Now, cloud in its many forms can fill many needs. It can fill many needs. Businesses are using public, private, and hybrid clouds and dedicated hosting to host their website, run their business applications such as accounting software or inventory systems to store files of all types as a target for desktop and server backups as a disaster recovery site, the place to host in a way to consume software as a service such as email, okay, or HR software for testing development of all types, as a way to officially analyze big data. Okay, so that's a lot. Okay, and these are just a few of the many ways that cloud can be used. Another question is, why are businesses using the cloud? Now, there is many reasons. Okay, there are many reasons to use the cloud, and there are many ways to use it. Okay, there are many reasons to use it, and there are many ways to use it. The top reason, however, are the cost and agility. In many situations, the cloud is more cost effective than owning and managing your own hardware infrastructure. The cloud allows businesses to grow or shrink compute as needed, giving them more agility and flexibility when launching a new product or application. And then not to mention the fact that the cloud hosting removes the need for large capital outlays on hardware and data centers. And because the responsibility of everything from procurement to ongoing maintenance is shifted to a cloud provider, that can do these things at scale, the customer is able to be more agile with their use of IT. Now, okay, that's what that's all about. Okay. Now, we will get into more forms of the cloud in our next episode. I want to keep these episodes very short and concise. So we will get into more of the cloud later in our next episode. And again, you're going to learn about the public cloud, and we're going to then get into the some dedicated hosting. We'll get into the private cloud, hybrid cloud, and we will definitely get into the managed cloud. Okay. I'll be right back to give out some information, and we'll wrap things up. All right, I am back. Thank you so much for joining the very first episode of Cloudy Conversations. I do hope I was able to clear some things up for you today in regards to the basics of cloud, okay? Now, again, we just talked and touched on the basics of cloud, but as you continue to visit this podcast, you will continue to get more information and more knowledge. And what have we always been told through our entire lives? The more you know, the more you grow, okay? So keep coming back to Cloudy Conversations, and I will continue to clear up the cloud industry for you, and you will learn more about different types of cloud, okay? And how to position cloud, and how to talk about cloud, and who to talk cloud with, right? And remember, here with my position with Sandler Partners as a channel manager, I am always looking for referral partners, right? So, if you run across someone who is in need of some cloud services, then definitely send them my way. You don't have to know the whole entire cloud conversation to refer business over to Sandler Partners, but it is nice to know something, right? And if you want to delve in and really make something of your cloud-based business, then this is the place to do it. Sandler Partners gives you all the tools you need to succeed in this industry. So if you would like to be a partner with Sandler, then I highly recommend that you get in contact with me. The phone number is 424-358-5400. Again, 424-358-5400. And we can talk about getting you all set up to be a Sandler partner, okay? And you can also send text messages to that number. All right. So again, that's it. I will see you guys next Wednesday. We are here discussing technology services at 10:30. Sometimes I will, make sure it's up a little bit before 10:30, but it will always be there by 10:30 on Wednesday mornings to help you get ahead in this industry. All right. This is a wonderful industry, an industry that pays, an industry that is forever growing, an industry that can change your life, and an industry that can make you a hero to thousands of business owners across the country. Thank you again for listening. My name is Dawn Beckner, Senior Channel Manager with Sandler Partners. Have an awesome day.